AMAROK is the ultimate perimeter security company. We protect customers all the way up to Fortune 100, anything from shipping and logistics to equipment rentals, people that store their assets outside predominantly. Our primary product is a 10-foot tall electric fence that we monitor and pulse 7,000 volts around. And then we'll layer that with additional layers of security, such as cameras and access control and building intrusion.
We're doing everything from, small independent tow yards to marinas, transportation logistics. We have, coastal sites and, desert sites and cold sites. So we need our stuff to work pretty much anywhere you can put it.
Before AttaBox, we used just typical metal enclosures. There's a weight issue with them. There's also the ability to mount inside of them and service inside of them. And then the weather and the corrosion out at sites wasn't always the most friendly to them as well.
So a big problem we had with our previous enclosures was being able to get inside of it and actually put the kits and the pieces inside of it. But with AttaBox, we have a back plate. Put it all on the back plate, put it in there, it's 4 screws, we're done. The AttaBox has so much more room. They can get in there easier, it's quicker, they're not on site as long. So it's a win-win from both sides.
The boxes that we were originally used were off-the-shelf junction boxes, and because there was no specific sort of mounting mechanism inside, it meant that attaching anything to the inside of the box meant drilling through the sides or the back of the box. That led to sealing issues, and it also led to problems with installers in the field being able to also find mounting points on the box without hitting our equipment.
We were looking around for new enclosures for someone to replace the junction boxes that we were using. So we went to a couple of our vendors and we heard of AttaBox and quickly dove in and got some samples and dealt with our engineering team, and we were quickly impressed.
The reason why we went with polycarbonate enclosures is a lot of our stuff is wireless communications. And in the majority of our kits, we use steel boxes, and the signal can't get through those boxes, but it can get through your guys' boxes.
There was just so much that we can do with the box, and there are just so many options. If we needed something else, or if we need to make a modification, that was something that we could do. And again, that was sort of a game changer for us because we are putting together hundreds of kits using that box. And so the time savings on that was pretty significant.
We get a lot of positive feedback from our service technicians. Those are our team that's out in the field servicing and working in these boxes and enclosures every day to keep our systems up and running. And they have all noted the improvement of these and just how easy it is to work in them, but also how they hold up a lot better over time. It's a more structured, organized, uniform space for our service techs to work within, and it's the same each time coming out of our production department for them.
Recently, one of the things that we requested was to have kind of a universal mounting kit for the various size boxes. We got feedback from the field that they were essentially adding a piece of unistrut that was not necessarily our standard distance apart, which was fine. There was no complaints about that, but when we were looking at maybe using some smaller boxes in conjunction with the normal kits, we realized that's really not going to work because then we're going to be adding multiple pieces of unistrut. So reached out to AttaBox and worked with their engineers, and they came up with this brilliant universal bracket that fits our standard spacing, and they designed it in such a way that we can use a wide variety of different size boxes to mount to our standard sort of towered build specs. And so that's something that we found really exciting, and was great to work with them on that.
Anything that I ask, they have a solution. If they don't have a solution, they're going to find a solution for us. If you need any kind of enclosure, AttaBox is the enclosure you need. It looks good, it's light, and everybody at AttaBox is friendly and they will help you.
They're very nice, they're down to earth. They understand our business, our needs, and they're very responsive, very quick to act, quick to take the feedback, but then quick to follow up. If you're thinking about trying AttaBox, I would encourage you to reach out to their team. They're super helpful. They'll help you navigate into the right one, and they've been willing to share samples and so forth before to get you started.